At this point, Ghana is unstoppable. Ghana government is saying no to Trump. I'm going to be sharing the video for you guys to watch to see how Ghana is paving way and how Ghana is rejecting every offer that is coming from the Westerners because they are trying to build the economy themselves. They do not want any external interference in their economy and in their country. This is the reason why Ghana is growing, the economy is booming, and a lot of people want to come and invest in Ghana. Let's watch this video together. Please, as you're watching, don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so you can get notified whenever I post amazing content.
You mean cedi, worst performing currency in the world? Come on, let's get to the details. My name is Mr. Ed. I remember when I made a video some time ago when Ghana cedis was doing fantastically well against every other currency. And not my word, but the words of the bank, the governor of Bank of Ghana, when he said that the days of cedi volatility is certainly coming to an end. My statement, but the governor of Bank of Ghana was diplomatic with his words. He said it is coming to an end.
The days of excessive volatility of the cedi is certainly coming to an end.
But I am putting to you that give a lot of people some kind of hope that definitely there's a turn in a different direction. But I do not know what are the reasons or the causes of the new nose diving of cedis against other currency of lately in the past few weeks. According to Bloomberg, they published that Ghana cedis, according to how people are explaining, that is the worst performing currency, which I do not really want to believe because it's just a performance of few weeks. So you cannot use a performance of few weeks to bring a conclusion that is the how do you call it? It is the worst performing currency. But be it as it may, we want to please want the Bank of Ghana, the governor of the Bank of Ghana, to please come to throw some light and explain, and as well as Mr. Forson, the Minister of Finance, to throw more light on what is happening and what can be done. According to Bloomberg, it is the surge on the on the high level of importation into the country. What can be done and how can this be controlled? I'll see you in my next video.
What if I told you Ghana just made a move that could end power cuts, but it might cause a blackout first? Starting this Sunday, July 13th, Ghana is flipping the switch on a major gas supply deal with Eni, Italy's energy giant. The goal? More fuel, more power, less dumb sore. Eni is increasing its gas supply to Ghana by 30 million cubic feet per day, bringing the total to about 270 million. But here's the catch. To get it going, Eni has to shut down gas flow temporarily for maintenance. That means up to 6 hours of power outages today. Yes, short-term pain. But long-term, this move could boost energy reliability, fuel industries, and power Ghana's growing economy. This isn't just another deal, it's actually part of Ghana's bigger plan to support a 24-hour economy, reduce fuel imports, and finally, take control of our own energy future. Will it work, or is it just more political talk? Let us know what you think. And if you believe in a self-powered Africa, go ahead and follow Global Lens Media.
24 hours to save the economy. Ghana launches a new policy that extends economic activity beyond conventional hours in various industries.
Gusi Tano, presidential advisor on Ghana's 24-hour economy policy, announced that the program is set to launch on July 2, 2025.
A country that never sleeps. That's what Ghana envisions with its bold new strategy to transform the economy and create 2 million jobs. But this isn't about working harder. It's about working smarter. Around the clock, every sector, every shift, and it starts now. Redefining economic growth. At the core of Ghana's new development blueprint lies an ambitious $4 billion plan, a 24-hour economy and accelerated export development program, known simply as 24H+. President John Dramani Mahama is betting on time itself as the new frontier for economic isn't about keeping shops open late. It's about maximizing national productivity across all hours of the day and night, unlocking the economic value of time that often slips through the cracks. The stakes are clear. Over 1.5 million young Ghanaians, 15% of the youth population, are unemployed. Job creation has not kept pace with economic growth. In the 1990s, a 10% GDP growth rate would result in 7% job growth. Now, it barely delivers 2%. That imbalance has left Ghana with rising frustration, stagnant employment, and an economy too reliant on raw exports and foreign markets. Mahama's vision is simple, yet radical. Restructure Ghana's economy to operate 24/7, supercharging sectors like manufacturing, agriculture, and logistics, while also enabling public services, creative industries, and tourism to tap into every hour of opportunity. Over the next 4 years, the 24H+ program aims to generate 1.7 million to 2 million decent jobs using a mix of public investment, private partnerships, and performance-driven incentives. The blueprint behind the clock. The financial structure behind the 24H+ initiative is deliberately strategic. The government has committed $300 million to $400 million in seed capital, which will be used to close viability gaps in major infrastructure and productivity projects. This funding is expected to catalyze $2 billion or more in private investment. Presidential advisor Augustus Gusi Obuodumtano, who is leading the charge behind the scenes, explains that Ghana is intentionally creating a bankable, investor-ready framework. The 24-hour-plus program isn't just a wish list. It's being designed as a commercially attractive model with built-in profitability and long-term scalability. That's why the government has created incentives for businesses ready to run 24-hour operations.
So the minister coming out to say, okay, the DSTV or multi-choice have agreed to reduce the 30%, whatever the percentage is on the subscription. Boom. The multi-choice, the said company came out and said, no, we didn't agree on anything. Seemingly you're telling the Ghanaians that the minister lied. I don't know about the audacity. That's not the problem anyway. The problem is some Ghanaians saying that the minister is a TikTok minister, insulting the minister, the same person that is fighting for the entire country. If this is succeeded, if the minister succeed in bringing down this price, Ghana wins. And it's telling you that, is it that we are too rich for you to charge us this high because some other nations are paying lower? Is it that we are too rich? Even if we are rich, it is in our prerogative to decide how we spend our money. We cannot throw our money anyhow. Why is it that a black man is a problem of a black man? If this happens, the entire nation of Ghana wins. At least you can save 30% of the money you used to pay in subscription and use it to do something else.
A lot of African leaders are traveling abroad, buying the latest cars, wearing the latest clothing, building the latest houses. But here in Ghana, they're investing their money, their resources to things that are going to be developing their country. They want to be the Dubai of Africa. They want to be the China of Africa. They want to be the Japan of Africa. That is the reason why they are solely investing all their money, all their resources on the country, so that the country would be a great one tomorrow. Guys, I want to know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to like the video, share, subscribe, and turn on your post notification to get notified whenever I post amazing content. Thank you for always watching. See you guys in the next one.